Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we're going to work on a little bit of the leg strengthening and just do some hamstring and IT band stretches and just stretch everything out. And so we're going to start in squat pose. So again, you're going to come up on your feet. I know if your feet are sore, you're going to be like, no way. But just go really slow with it. Okay. You can use yoga blocks to bring you up a little bit higher if you want. Or you can use a stool or a chair. And we're just going to start on the heels, the balls of the feet, lifting the heels. And then I want you to step out a little bit wider so that your feet are flat on the ground. And we're just going to hold this pose. You're going to have your elbows right in between your legs. Pressing out is just for balance. And just holding this pose is really good. It's good for strengthening. Right away you start to feel everything kind of burning. So when that happens, just shift the weight forward and slowly come up. And we're just going to drop into a forward fold here. Stretching out the backs of the hamstrings. And you kind of massage the backs of the hamstrings. Okay, then we're going to step out a little bit wider. And we're just going to come into a squat. So you're not actually down all the way. This is an isometric hold. Deep breaths in and out. Relax your shoulders. Okay, and then when that starts to burn, straighten the legs. And we're just going to point the toe, press it over to the left side, and then pivot back to the front and pull it over to the right side. So just shifting the hip over. So you start getting a stretch of the back of the leg. Okay, so one more time. Like you're going to sit down in a chair, you decide, no, I'm going to just kind of wait. And then straighten your legs in a little bit. I'm going to squat down with the feet flat. Bring it up, and then bring it in a little bit closer, and down onto the balls of the feet. Okay. Eventually, when you do these for a bit, you're going to be able to pick your hands up. You might still be a little bit wobbly, so you can use the yoga blocks to support you. Or you can just go back down to the ground. Okay, so from here we're going to just come onto our knees, and we're going to do a cat-cow. Round it up, press it back, stretching your lower back. Round it back up. And then we're just going to stretch the hip flexors, so bring the left foot forward and lean forward, stretching the hip flexor. You can let the left leg fall out, that's going to stretch your hip flexor on the right side as well. Bring it back in, shift the weight back, bring the foot right into the center. Walk it forward a bit and roll up onto the heel. And then lower down, stretch out the back of your hamstring. Okay. Then we bring the leg down into pigeon pose. And we're just going to press back. Open the hip up a little bit. You can move side to side. Now remember, as you start to change your body, we're going to pick that back leg up. As you start to do these, your body's going to start to change. You're going to be like a shapeshifter because you're going from a bad posture to a good posture. So you might get a little bit of tenderness in your joints. You might feel parts that haven't moved in a while. Okay, and then from that pigeon pose, we're just going to wrap it around and stretch to the front. Okay, again, here you can use your yoga blocks. You're just stretching the IT band. Alright, and then we come out of it, we come back into tabletop, and we do the whole series on the other side. So bring your right foot up, shift the weight forward. You can let the foot fall out a bit. Doesn't have to be far, just enough to get the stretch. Stretch it back. Into the front. Roll onto the heel. Stretch your hamstring. Alright, drop the foot. I'm going to bring it into pigeon. And press it back. And then reach back and grab the leg, and here we're stretching the quad. And tomorrow we're doing resistance bands again. So if you're going to do class with me, bring your resistance band. Drop that leg down. And we're just going to bring it around to the front. And just let everything relax here. Okay. Now if you want, you can grab the foot and lift it up. Pull it to the front. Again, that stretches the IT band. Relax the shoulders. And switch sides. And do the same thing. Now you can also do a figure 4 stretch. Just put your leg in the figure 4 and you can lean forward. That's going to give you a deeper stretch through the quad. Okay. It's also going to open your hips. Okay. So give those a try. That's all I got for you tonight. I just wanted to do a quick stretch before bed. And that's one of the best ones. Just stretch out your quads. Okay, go finish with a forward fold and a butterfly. Press it up. And I'll see you tomorrow.